and good evening. You're watching TMB News. I'm ANJU SUKHAM. Let's have a look at the top stories of the day. Gunfights have erupted in several parts of Manipur since early morning, resulting in 7 deaths and numerous injuries. A Meitei civilian was killed in his home in Jiribam district by armed suspects believed to be Kuki militants. Later, Meitei village volunteers and Kuki militants engaged in a gunfight in the Nungchepi region under the jurisdiction of Jiribam police station. According to a report received from reliable sources, the gunfight resulted in the deaths of 6 individuals comprising 5 Kuki militants and 1 Meitei village volunteer. The gunfight is also taking place in Tangjeng Khunjau, Kakching district, and 2 individuals have been shot, sources informed. Further details are awaited at the time of filing out this report. On Saturday morning in Jiribam district, a group of suspected Kuki militants attacked a home in Ningthem Kuno, a Meitei area, killing 60-year-old Y. Kulabi. Family members of the slain man, identified as Y. Kulabi, about 60-year-olds, said the assailants also made off with gold valued at approximately rupees 10 lakhs. According to a teenage witness, the militants overpowered her and her mother before fatally shooting her father while he was asleep. The assailants fled the scene with the stolen gold and cash, leaving the girl and her mother in shock. Manipur police are investigating the matter and efforts are underway to apprehend the perpetrators. District Magistrate Jiribam Krishna Kumar, in an order issued on Saturday under subsection 1 of section 163 of BNSS 2023, has prohibited the assembly of 5 or more persons that is likely to turn unlawful and the movement of any person outside their respective residences carrying of firearms, swords, sticks, stones or other lethal weapons or sharp-edged articles or objects of any description that can be used as offensive weapons from effective immediately. This order excludes government agencies and security forces. Individuals seeking to hold processions for events like marriages or funerals must obtain written permission from the district magistrate or superintendent of police. Violations will result in penalties. The superintendent of police, supported by security forces, will enforce this order until further notice. The Federation of Civil Society Organizations, Fox Manipur, has urged the armed groups in the state to join together to mobilize and prepare for a more coordinated response to Kuki aggression on the ongoing conflict in the state. T.H. Manihar, President Fox Manipur, made the statement during a press conference held at the office of MWF Kakwa on Saturday. T.H. Manihar criticized both central and state governments for their handling of the conflict and demanded the removal of the state's security advisor and the Director General of Police. He also urged the public to pressure elected officials and end civil society strikes and bans. A police case has been filed against a key member of a Kuki group that's leading the call for a separate administration carved out of Manipur over allegations that he conspired to start large-scale violence on May 3, 2023. The first information report FIR filed by a resident in the state capital Imphal against Ginza Gwalzong, the spokesperson of the Chuachandpur-based Kuki Group Indigenous Tribal Leaders Forum, ITLF, alleged Mr. Gwalzong on April 23, 2023 announced his plan to start a war against the state. His instigations and provocation have culminated into the large-scale violence which immediately erupted on May 3, 2023 by the violent rioters, who started burning forest offices or beats since April 28, 2023 and Meitei villages since the early hours on May 3, 2023, the FIR stated. In response to the rapidly escalating violence and the complicit role of the Indian armed forces in shielding immigrant Kuki militants, Kokomi has declared a state of public emergency in Manipur effective immediately. The declaration comes after months of violence, particularly the recent drone and missile attacks targeting civilians, which have resulted in multiple casualties. The people of Manipur, especially the indigenous Meitei population, now face a coordinated proxy war by the Indian government and its military allies. COCOMI issues a strong ultimatum demanding concrete action from the Indian armed forces to address the crisis within 5 days. Failing this, drastic steps will be taken by the people to protect themselves and the indigenous population, including the expulsion of central forces from Manipur. COCOMI sets a 5-day deadline for Indian forces to either take definitive action against Kuki militant groups or withdraw from Manipur. Security forces have assured movement of 115 and 153 vehicles along National Highway 37 and National Highway 2 respectively with essential items in the last 24 hours. Strict security measures also taken up in all vulnerable locations and security convoy were also provided in sensitive stretches in order to ensure free and safe movement of the vehicles. On the other hand, a total of 101 checkpoints were installed in different districts of Manipur, both in the hill and the valley, and police detained 131 persons in connection with violations in different districts of the state. Meanwhile, police appealed to the general public not to believe in rumors and be aware of false videos. Any circulations of unfounded videos, etc. may be confirmed from the rumor-free number 9233522822 of Central Control Room. 18 players and 2 officials of the Manipur hockey team left Manipur for Jalandhar, Punjab to participate in the 14th Hockey India Junior Man National Championship 2024, scheduled to be held from September 9 to September 19, 2024. The team was flagged off by L. Basanta Sharma, Secretary Manipur Hockey, in the presence of other officials of Manipur Hockey from Bir Tikendrajit International Airport, Imphal, on Saturday. In the Paris Paralympics 2024, India has so far won a total of 27 medals, 6 gold, 9 silvers and 12 bronze. Sprinter Simran will participate in the women's 200-meter T12 final. Dilip Gavid will take part in the men's 400-meter T47 final and Navdeep in the men's javelin throw F41 final today. In the men's kayak single 200-meter KL1 event, Yash Kumar finished last in his semi-final. He bowed out of any final contention. In the men's 50-meter butterfly S7 event, India's Suyash Jadhav finished outside the top 8. The Asian Para Games gold medalists failed to make it to the final. Prachi Yadav finished 8th in the final of the Paracano women's VL2 200-meter final A with a timing of 1 hour, 8 minutes and 55 seconds.